Hey guys, Rob following the off-grid tiny house as it's being transported. Unfortunately, I should tell you the story as it's being transported here. Me and my dad and the rest of the people on this lot have been removed from the lot because of the insurance company. They only want the companies who own this property to be on here, so the insurance company shafted the landlord heavily, so he's out a whole ton of money from us, the renters here. So I had to find a quick spot to find a spot for the off-grid tiny house, so we reached out to a friend and they're willing to help us out, though my rent is going up from $50 a month to $75 a month, which isn't too bad. But this all started, I think it's October the 24th actually, if I'm correct. I'm not sure, pretty sure. But anyways, this all started, guys, basically because the week of my birthday, the Monday, I got to the tiny house to do my usual, get some work done, and then guess what? We got the big news from the landlord. He came right over and told us. Now my dad wasn't there, I was there, and that was just fun and fine and dandy. So yeah, not good. So I was kind of pretty stressed out because I had to move and dismantle a bunch of stuff all within a short amount of time. But here we are now, getting moved. So pretty unfortunate turn of events, I gotta say. So I'm just gonna follow him out. We're going out into the country, so there you go. We're out, getting out of the city and going from there. So I'll see you guys on the road a bit. Save the camera battery. Alrighty guys, back on the road into the country here, and everything seems to be going pretty smooth. Had a little bit of water jump out of my rain catchment tray there, but that was only a one-time deal because of a bump or so. I was more concerned about the rattling inside with the plumbing connections on the IBC totes, because there's no water in them right now, so they're decently light, and you know, maybe I should have kept a little water in the bottom of the one just to have some weight down there to hold things in place, but it is what it is. So far so good. Once this guy's dropped off, we're gonna go get my dad's trailer, and unfortunately he's been kicked off as well as everybody else. So the landlord was pretty pissed because he liked us, because we always paid on time and we helped him out whenever. So he can't do much because the insurance company has him bent over a barrel, and go figure, right? So I will be shooting video from the new location eventually. I just want to get everything settled in, get the new landlord paid, and on and on and on and so forth. I don't think he'll be any trouble, but he did say we are just a short-term contract till spring. So we'll see. It's going to be a little touch and go with the off-grid tiny house for a while, to see if I can get some property or find a new place or whatever. It is what it is, folks. So kind of rough news, bad news, because I had a pretty good setup where I was, and then of course the government comes in, aka insurance companies, and gives a bunch of BS. And I think this is the problem with a lot of people who want to get off the grid and get maybe a tiny house or whatever. These insurance companies are just absolutely brutal. The insurance companies are there to protect themselves beyond anybody else, so it's pretty sad. I'm not sure the future plans, guys, but stay tuned to the channel because I'm going to have updates as we go here. And I appreciate everybody's on helping me out on Patreon, because even though it's not a whole lot of money on Patreon, it gets me over the edge between that and the YouTube money. So not anymore though, because of the new rent price. So I'll be up at $75 a month, so that'll be kind of nasty, but is what it is. So it's the long trudge with the off-grid tiny house. He's hitting the road for the first time in quite a few years. The lights work, everything works on it. The brakes are good and everything. He's got a nice new paint job. We threw a dealer plate on just to make everything legal. And I obviously took everything down except for the solar panels up on the roof there. And they're pretty much, they're solid as a rock up there because we got them coated. They're not only fastened with screws, but they're coated with that elasto plastic membrane that fixes the roof leaks. So yeah, quite a job. Alrighty guys, so I'll get back to you in a little bit here. Guys, tiny house is in its home for a while till the spring. I gotta get out of here. Well guys, we just pulled out of the old lot for the last time. This is my dad's trailer we're taking now. My trailer went fairly decent actually, all the way there. So I'll report back from you on the road once we hit the country here a little bit. Well guys, we're on the country road. My dad's trailer in tow. Officially gone from the lot we were at for many years. Sad to go because it uprooted us when we were just making some serious headway. You know, the tiny house and my dad's trailer here too as well. We spent a lot of time there at either one over the last 2 years because we couldn't go anywhere. We had lots of time on our hands and worked our buns off to get things kind of organized and looking nice in each one. So kind of a shame we got uprooted, but just the wonders of insurance companies. A lot of BS is what it is. Anyways, yeah, so they're gonna be parking this bad boy just next to my trailer, the off-grid tiny house, and we're there till April. I talked to the landlord when we did the first drop off here, and that is the situation. So I will give you guys more updates as I find out what's going to be happening. And hope everybody's doing good, and thanks for the support again. Kind of a big deal with everything going on. To see all my live daily content, become a Patreon member. Click on the link on my YouTube channel at the Off-Grid Tiny House. Click on support this channel. It'll take you to the Off-Grid Tiny House page on Patreon, or you can just Google it. Sign up and join in. Thank you.